Today we will be testing the wave trend oscillator.
But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for TradingView. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon.
Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the wave trend oscillator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 51 different strategies, with 13 of them being profitable. We've also tested a total of 663 indicators, with 269 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. And keep in mind that we test most of these strategies and indicators on the Forex market, but they can be applied to just about any market universally. Okay, so today's indicator is the wave trend oscillator, and you can see it here on the bottom of the screen. And so this is the same indicator that we tested yesterday, but I did go in and make quite a few significant changes visually. So I turned off these 4 plots here, and basically those were the overbought and oversold type areas. And then I changed this plot here from a cross to a line, and I bumped up the line weight just once there to give it a little bit better visual better visual look to it there. So what we are looking for this time is, instead of having an overbought and oversold, what we were going to look for is the cross of the green line and the red line. And so what we are looking for is when the green and red line are above the center line here, the 0 line, then we are looking for when we get a cross of the green line down below the red line, and that will be a signal to go short. When the green and red oscillating line are below the 0 line, we are looking for the green line to cross up above the red line, and that will be a signal to go long. And so that's what we're looking for. Let's go ahead and get on with the testing and see what we can get out of this. All right, so the first signal that we pick up is a short signal right here on this one. You can see that our red line, green line is above the 0 up here nicely, and then we get that cross of the green line down below the red line, which again is a short. And we get this long candle right here. That would be our entry candle, and a nice push to the downside on this long red candle right there, which does get us to our take profit. Let's go ahead and continue on. All right, so the next signal that we pick up is another short signal right here. We get that cross and it is just barely to the downside there. Very, very close. You can look at the coordinates over here. I hover over this candle here. The green was at 25.18 and the red one was at 25.948. And so again, it just barely crosses down there, but unfortunately, immediately we get a spike to the upside there, which does stop us out. Let's go ahead and continue on. All right, so we get another signal, and this is again another short. We get that cross right here on this candle, a nice push to the downside, which does come down and get us to our take profit. Let's go ahead and continue on. All right, so we pick up our first long signal right here on this one. We get a little bit of a push to the upside right there on this candle, and that's just enough to get us up there to our take profit. So what I'm going to do here is go ahead and fast forward through the rest of the testing. That way things don't get too long, and we'll pick this up when we are at the end of the year. All right, so that's going to put us at the end right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, now would be a good time to say that if you are interested in excelling your trading knowledge, I highly recommend that you join our Patreon only channel on our Discord server. You can find a link to our Patreon down below, as well as a link to our Discord. Once you sign up as a patron, it'll give you access to the Patreon only channel, where we post some really great advanced information about trading strategies, trading indicators, and trading philosophy in general. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you'll get access to the full list of indicators that we have tested. That comes in an Excel version and a PDF version. And you will get that full list of indicators showing exactly which indicators were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates. And you'll get access to an Excel sheet of all the strategies that we have tested that shows exactly which strategies were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates, and links to go back and review those individual strategies. And so there is a lot of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel, and it doesn't cost hardly anything at all. I highly recommend it. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at our indicator here. So we got a decent number of trades within the 1 year's time. We can definitely see that compared to the way we tested it in the last video. Let's go ahead and count it out and see what we have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. So 23 trades altogether. Again, that is a really decent number there. Let's go ahead and count out our winners and see what we have there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. 16 winning trades. And so that is going to meet the 60% criteria that we are looking for. Did so rather well. 16 trades. That's a decent win rate with a decent number of trades within that 1 year's time. And so all in all, a really solid way of using this indicator. And I think some of you viewers will be happy out there, because instead of utilizing the overbought and oversold aspect of this indicator, we tweaked it a little bit and threw that out the window, tried it this way, and it seemed to have worked a lot better. And so in some instances, we can definitely make a few tweaks to an indicator, and it will make a world of a difference in what it is capable of. And so this is a good example of that. All in all, like I said, really solid. It is going to go on the yes list, and we will move on to the next indicator from here.